What's poppin', homies? You already know who it is. It is your favorite homegirl, Gossip Girl. And you know it is Thursday. And what that means, it is True Crime Thursday. And I'm here to give you a story about a young lady named Shanice Martin. She was 24 at the time when this happened. And she is accused of slicing her 6-year-old son and her 2-year-old daughter's throat. Let's get into this gruesome story. The Bronx mom, who allegedly slit her children's throat before turning herself into the cops, covered in their blood, previously had one of those kids taken away from her by the city, only to have custody restored. Shanice Martin, 24 years old at the time, used a razor to slice the necks of her 2-year-old daughter and her 6-year-old son on April 27th, and then left them alone on the sidewalk, bleeding profusely from their injuries. 2 cops rushed them to the hospital where the doctors were able to save their lives, according to the documents. But that wasn't the first time Martin was caught abusing her children. In 2014, she lost custody of her 6-year-old son she nearly killed because of neglect. The little boy was kept away from her for at least 2 years before he was returned to her care by 2016 by the ACS. The agency will only say Friday that the children are currently in their care and receiving medical treatment. Martin is being held without, she was being held without bail at Elmhurst Hospital prison ward. She was facing a slew of charges, including attempted murder, endangering the welfare of the child, and assault. Her family had told the Post in past that she suffers from a serious psychiatric condition and is not herself when she doesn't take her medication. Now, let's talk about that part. Excuse me. I do feel that if you have mental health issues, depending on how bad those mental health issues are, I think you should not have children, only because you could endanger the child's life, as she did. She endangered her children's life. She had issues, very bad mental health issues. And sometimes when you have children, you'll be on your medication and you'll be okay. But once you're off, anything goes. Anything can happen. So I feel like her parent, her mom, or someone in her family should have care of those children following the abuse that they had. Okay? So she has a history. She has a history of child abuse. A history. She has a history of child abuse. But my thing is this: why would ACS give her back these kids instead of giving the kids to someone else, to someone in her family? So I just don't understand. And she showed up at the 42nd precinct covered in blood, carrying the same blade that she used on her children. And she said, "Go ahead and arrest me." So she is facing 12 counts of assault, 2 counts of child abandonment, 2 counts of child endangerment, and 2 counts of weapons possession. Her children, they were in stable condition, but they were at the hospital called New York Presbyterian Hospital. She was homeless and she struggled with heavy mental problems. And her brother said he was shocked that she would attack her children. But when she's on her medicine, she's fine. But when she's off her medicine, anything goes. So that's telling you right there why no one stepped in. Why no one stepped in to take her children and only let her see her children when it's possible, when she's okay, when she's on her medicine. You get what I'm saying? She was also charged with aggravated harassment in January of 2019 for allegedly threatening to kick a woman's baby outside. So, and then she also said, "I would kick your stomach." So it's like, she just has so many issues, you know. She was also arrested on April 5th for stealing a package from a porch and threatened the home's resident with a glass bottle when they chased her from the yard. See, she's doing stuff like that. She's a target for someone to try to kill her. You get what I'm saying? All because she has mental health issues and she's not on her meds. But what she did to those babies was vicious. And come to find out, the little boy the children that she sliced their throats, they did survive. But later on, the little boy passed away in school. He was standing online getting his lunch and he just dropped. And when they got him to the hospital, he was already dead. And this happened a couple of years after his mother did that to him. So we don't know what health issues he could have had behind that, or what it caused, or anything. You know? It's just a sad situation. It's a sad situation. He collapsed in school. And by the time they got him to the hospital, he was gone. The little girl, I think she is still living. There's nothing on her that says she passed away. Their names are not, their names are sealed. It's not out. But as for the mother is locked up. And she needs to be locked up for a long time. She don't need to come out at all. Because what she did to those kids and what she did to her son, it could have led to something serious that the family didn't know about, and he collapsed. They didn't say why he collapsed or anything like that. But it's just sad, and I just hate to see. And in New York City, you see a lot of people walk around with mental health issues. They talk to themselves. They scream at other people. They threaten people, and they are on the street doing this. I remember a time where I was in the train station. I was walking down the long hallway, and it was two homeless people there. And I didn't know what they were doing at first until I seen people were like, oh my God. Honey, they were having sex. Okay? The man and the woman were having sex out in the open. I mean, ass out, penis out, balls out, coochie out. They was having sex. And I was like, oh, but the smell was horrendous. And someone told them, you need to get away from that. And they was like, bitch, we'll kill you. I mean, they just went off. And they kept on doing what they were doing. They did not stop or anything. The police came. He gonna tell the police officer, don't touch me till I'm done. Don't touch me till I'm finished. Don't touch me till I'm finished. And the lady, she's yelling at the cops, stop interrupting my sex. Stop interrupting my sex. So they got something going on in their head already. And I will never forget that. But this is what happens when there's not enough places for these people to go. This is what happens. So, it's a sad situation. It's a sad story. She is in custody. She's been in custody. She should be about 25 right now. So, it's just sad. It's just really, really sad. I pray and hope the little girl, as she gets older, she don't have any issues from this as well. But I just feel like if her family knew her condition, why they didn't step in and take those children. You know what I'm saying? And only let her visit them when she was stable, when she was on her medication. All right, guys. So that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe and stick around. I do news, I do gossip, I do a little bit of everything. I don't talk about YouTubers that much. Someone asked me why I don't talk about YouTubers. Because I don't know a lot of these YouTubers like that. I don't watch their channel. Anything is only one YouTube couple that I watch. And I might do a little something on them, this weekend. I'm not sure. But I don't really watch, a lot of people like that. Because some of these couples are just fake as hell. And I don't got time for the mess. Okay? And I'm definitely not watching Corey and Carmen. Because Corey gets on my nerve. But anyway, I know who some of them are because they always stay on the blogs and stuff. and people talk about them, but as for watching them, I don't really watch them like that. So, but you guys have a great day, and I will see you back here maybe around lunchtime or evening, a little evening chat, or maybe a little evening, a story to, if anything happens that's worth talking about, I'll come back. All right, so you guys have a good one. Peace out.